comes to the games you just mentioned, they scared you. What was it like being on the set with all these things coming to life?
Well, it was pretty freaky because we didn't use a huge amount of CGI. There's one very big CGI scene in it, which was very impressive with a kind of mannequin spider. But other than that, all the monsters you see were actors dressed up. So they'd walk onto set and you'd kind of like get a jump. You'd be a bit kind of freaked out by it. Yeah. So it could be a bit of a weird set to film on at times.
What's a favorite memory from filming this film?
There is only one, and it's no, it's lots. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But there's one that stands out, and I was strapped to for a 3-day shoot. I was strapped to a hospital gurney with about 6 very kind of sinister but sexy nurses, sort of like coming towards me with knives. It was something out of a very strange teenage dream.
We're seeing now with the last 2 Resident Evil movies and with this new Silent Hill movie, 3D. What are your thoughts about what that adds to these video game movies?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm honest, I haven't seen a huge amount of 3D movies. I not because of avoiding them, just because I haven't. And so when I saw this, and I saw it in 3D in my own little cinema that they got prepared for me, it was quite an experience seeing myself in 3D. And you know what, I think with certain films it will work, and with certain films it won't work. And there are certain films that people say are being 3D. I'm like, why did you do that? But with this, it's very, it's apt because of the nature of the genre and the monsters, and it works. It enhances the experience, I think.
What do you think? Because we've seen a lot of video game movies over the years. The challenges are of successfully bringing a game to the big screen.
Well, the adaptation is always difficult because, especially with video games, you're going to have a lot of people who feel very strongly about the video games and the story, and they love them. And especially when you've got a popular one that you're making into a film, you have to please the people who love the game, and you're not always going to do that. And that's one of the biggest challenges, is the adaptation. Also, I mean, the good thing is you've got a clear aesthetic to work with. You've got a clear kind of a kind of vision to work off if you're working true to the game. But yeah, it's how much to break away from the game and how much to bring the game into the film. It's always going to be tricky.
We've seen already 5 Resident Evil movies. There's a ton of Silent Hill video games. How do you see the potential for this as future films go?
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 at the moment, and who knows if there'll be more. But hopefully there will. I mean, I enjoyed making it. I hope they go on and make more.
You mentioned FIFA earlier on. Have you gotten your hands on FIFA 13 yet?
I'm about to go buy it. It's weird you say that because I was about to go buy it. Yeah, I hear it's very good.
Who's your go-to team when it comes to that?
Barcelona. Absolutely Barcelona. I don't care, they're the best. So, and I'm a Man United fan, so that's kind of being a bit of a traitor, but Barcelona.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you very much. It's nice to meet you.